Shearwater program. And when I went to Missouri Career Center at the time, that's when I got the call from my mom. And, you know, she was telling me, well, it's another program up there by the Missouri Career Center. And I'm like, well, I'm at the Missouri Career Center. You know what you're talking about. So Missouri Career Center told me they was talking about the one that was upstairs. So then I came up here. We got into it, man. And I had met Ms. Davis for the first time. And she was telling me about the TABE test and how I can take the GED and everything. So I went in here, took the TABE test, failed it the first time. I said, that's all right, man, I'll get it back. Ms. Davis said, yeah, come back and try again. You know, we'll give it a couple months. You'll come back. I said, okay. Came back the second time, all pumped up, and let's knock this out. I failed it the second time. You know, it was getting a little bit depressing at this time, man. I'm like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just try somewhere else, man. She was like, no, just try one more time. I'm like, all right, so I'll try one more time, man. Waited a couple months, came back. I was like, yeah, man, this was the time right here. But I failed the third time, too, just to let you know. But, you know, it was just her. It was her grace, man. And, you know, her patience in working with me. And she still gave me another try. And I was able to pass it, man. I met Mr. Singer. He helped me out with the GED and everything, man. And it was great, man. It was great on from there, man. Where I'd be right now, YouthBuild didn't exist, man. Well, I wouldn't have been at the Missouri Career Center, I'll tell you that, man. That's first and foremost. I wouldn't have been having a conversation with my mom trying to say I got my second. Matter of fact, let's take it back to where I said I was on the TV and I was looking at that commercial and I heard her through me. I probably would just threw the remote control smooth at the TV, man. Rolled up one and went right back to the streets, man, and got right back to it, you know. But that's just in reality because my mind frame was already on trying to get money. Sat down, waiting, you know. And if I never would have heard of YouthBuild, see, because it's like never hearing of YouthBuild, it's like never hearing of a GED anymore, never hearing about secondary education, never hearing about goals or success or steps to take those goals and success, because that's what you learn at YouthBuild. Never hearing about carpentry work or painting or hands-on work. Never hearing about Americorps or being a part of a staff or team member. Never hearing about YLC. Going out of town, like to Washington, D.C., to Boston, to Florida, to interact with other young adults, man, that come up with great ideas for business propositions. Some of them entrepreneurs, some of them teachers, some of them just average workers. But never hearing about YouthBuild, you never hear about that stuff, man. So I would have been clearly either in jail, either dead, or either on the run, or somewhere sitting homeless, man, you know, with nothing and no goals, man, in life, man. It's a sad state. When you don't have goals to set forth, man, you won't be down bad, you won't be at the bottom, but your steps won't be as clear for you to take, man. You're going to have holes in your steps, and how you going to get from the basement to the first floor if you're trying to get to the roof, man. Got to have steps to take one step at a time, man. And without YouthBuild, which is the poles for my steps to get up here, man, I wouldn't have been able to get from the basement, man. I would have still been there. Plans now. First and foremost, man, we got to get my son to know his 1, 2, 3s, man. From 1 to 10, we got to get that down pat, man. He know the ABCs, but he paused in between every other letter, man. So we got to get that down pat. But education is most important, man. My son's education is most important. My wife's security, my family's security, our financial stability is most important, man. My relationship with my belief, my God is most important, man. My family is most important. YouthBuild is most important as well to me, man. One of the best careers and one of my future goals, man. Only one. I only need one, man. And that's first step to do that. I want to go back to college, go back to school, start my classes for my communication degree. I want my master's, man. I want my master's so bad. I know I got to start off small to make it big. But I'll take every step that I can, man, to get my master's, man. That's what I want. I don't want nothing lower. I don't want nothing higher. That's what I want, man. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to take those steps, get that on my own business, give back to the community. And I want to stay in contact with this program because I still cannot find another one that is this similar to this one to helping young adults like me with that secondary education and getting them back on that line. That's why I want to start my business now, you know, because I want to give back and help people with that secondary education. And I want to help kind of communicate and commune with YouthBuild at all times, even if I have just 1 more year or 2 more years with the Americorps. So, you know, it's a life-changing thing, man. That's my main goal, man. Yeah, man. One piece of the advice I have is to grow. Grow, man. We all started off from a seed. Everybody's not going to be the biggest tree in the forest, man. That's one thing. I know I'm still not. I'm still growing. But you can't look back. You can't talk down on yourself. You can't talk down on others, man. You gotta keep your head up. You gotta show your kids how to walk, man, how to talk, how to be proud, man, of success. You gotta know what success is. You gotta have goals in life, man. You gotta have priorities first. All of these things, it seems like it's a handful of things. Like, dang, I thought you said you only had one piece of that life. But when you ever play with a jigsaw puzzle, man, how are you gonna complete the puzzle if you only had one piece, man? Everything comes together to one. It's one big piece, man, one big whole. So you gotta make sure you got everything, all the pages right in your book, man, from one all the way to the end. One piece of advice I can say is never give up. Never listen to anybody that says you don't amount up to anything for you to give up. Calm down on all these wishy-washy goals and dreams. Don't listen to that, man. If they so wishy-washy, man, then maybe you should need to be working in the laundromat, you know. I mean, go ahead and wish and wash them on up, man. Don't stop until you drop, man. Your goals are the most important thing in life, man. Everybody's goal, because everybody keeps learning every day. So one thing you should do, man, is never give up, man. Never give up. Never think you can't do anything. And always believe, trust, be patient, man. Be patient, and work hard, man. And you'll get whatever you want in this life, man. Whether it's in Egypt, whether it's in St. Louis, New York, whether it's all the way down in Bangkok, man, wherever you want to go, there's no limits to your education, man. No limits to education.
Thank you.